Good morning guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my second vlog of the morning. My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Tuesday, it's Tuesday morning. I live in a block of flats, so we have communal cleaners. So there's cleaners in the building at the moment, and male and female cleaners. So basically I'm just waiting for them to leave, and then I should take Max out for a walk. It is raining. My mum has left me an answer phone message. My mother Jennifer's left me a message. I'm not going anywhere in the rain today. Obviously not. So let's call voicemail.
Welcome to your EE voicemail. You have 2 new messages and 10 saved messages. First new message. Received yesterday at 7:26 p.m.
Save that.
Your message will be saved for 7 days. Next new message. Received today at 9:08 a.m.
Good morning, Janessa. This is your mother, Jennifer, speaking to you from my landline phone to you, Janessa. I hope you have a good day. Thinking of you. I'll be phoning you again later on. Bye for now. Take care. If you need to speak to me about anything, you can ring me. I'll be in all day as usual. Okay, Janessa? Thinking of you.
That usually means if I get trouble outside with something or other, I feel the need to call my mum. I'm 55 years old. I'm getting sick. I've told everybody over and over again, I'm getting sick and tired of this. All that's on my phone every day is my mother. My mum. She was the same with my dad when he was alive. My dad had 3 people at his funeral, and it wasn't COVID then, it was just after COVID. So me, my mum and Charlotte went to my father Derek's funeral. 3 women, nobody else, none of his work colleagues. The service itself seemed fake. My mum was in charge of the funeral service, so I just, she chose Dylan Thomas, a poem by Dylan Thomas, because my dad, I do remember my father Derek as a child liking Dylan Thomas. And Alexa, who is Dylan Thomas?
Dylan Marlais Thomas was a Welsh poet and writer whose works include the poems Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night and In Death Shall Have No Dominion, as well as the play for voices Under Milkwood.
Under Milkwood, I remember my dad as a child liking Dylan Thomas. He also used to listen to Elvis Presley songs. The service just said it was total fake, all put on. And I just sat there. It did upset me. I've not been to a funeral service because I haven't been allowed to. When my mother-in-law passed away, I really loved my mother-in-law. My ex-husband said to me, someone's got to look after the children. So I couldn't go to my mother-in-law's funeral. Didn't see that. My father-in-law died in, I think he died in hospital from a Clostridium virus, bacterial infection in hospital, my father-in-law. And my ex-husband again said to me, you've got to look after the kids. You can't go to the funeral. Because they were his parents, weren't they? My mother-in-law and my father-in-law were his parents. So he went to the funeral. I didn't see either of those funerals. I didn't go to my sister's funeral, not because I didn't want to, but because my mum would not go with my father. Now, she was married to Derek, and she should have gone with my dad, and me and my dad got ready to go to Barham, I believe. I don't know where that is. You can only get there by car. There's no train station. So me and my dad got ready to go to Amanda's funeral, and my mum said, I'm not going. And my dad then went, well, if you're not going, I'm not going. Behaving like a couple of children. This was their daughter's funeral. So behaving like a couple of kids. I can't drive, right? I don't know where Barham is. So I've got my mum and dad arguing the toss. My mum, I'm not going, I'd rather remember Amanda as she was. My dad going, well, if you're not going to the funeral, I'm not going. So I couldn't go. I was relying on my father for transport. I couldn't drive, and my father at that time was controlling my every move. Well, they both were, in effect. Every time I took a conversation, every time my mobile phone rang, when I first came down to Chatham, my mother was, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I'm going to tell your dad you're talking to someone on the phone. I said, tell him then. I said, tell him. I said, go and tell him. And she went upstairs and she told my dad, and he said, well, she's on the phone to somebody. What do you want me to do about it? She knew what my dad was like and how he lost his temper. So there was several occasions that I had to go into the garden, and I'm no word of a lie, I had to hide behind a bush in the garden so that my mother couldn't see me talking to someone on the phone. As she's got older, right, because she was younger then, as she's got older, she doesn't like me talking to anyone on the phone, and she tries to interrupt. She tried to interrupt and make herself known to the person on the other end, and sometimes I'm trying to make private calls, and she'd butt in and start talking over me. Tell them this and tell them that, and it's none of, you know what I mean? So my mum, I've been controlled since I left my ex-husband in 2000, got divorced in 2008. I came down to Chatham, and my mum's been acting so fucking suspiciously, it's unbelievable. Like she's hiding something or covering up for somebody. Why can't I talk to someone on the phone? When I was living with them, I had no freedom at all. I had to be indoors. Remember, I was over 40. I was told you've got to be home by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Otherwise you're going to get locked out. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This has got to stop. It's got to stop. What the fuck is going on? She's my mother. She doesn't own me. And again, when I'll call you again later. This has been going on since 2008. I've given her no permission to be in control of my finances or my life. She's got no written agreement from me saying she can tell me what to do, where to go, or anything like that. Right? I've had enough of it. It's got to stop. Sick and tired of it. And the money element, the money. Keep sending me money. Money. Right? It's the way I'm being treated, what I'm being put through, is not worth a measly, piddly £40 here and a £40 there. Tell me the truth. Tell me what you've done. Tell me what you're doing. Then give me compensation and then leave me alone. I know something isn't right, I know something's wrong, and I know she's protecting someone and she's hiding the truth, right? I don't want this every morning. My life is hard enough as it is. I haven't seen my other 3 children in, the one in over a year, the other one 10 years, 13 years, and my daughter, 4 or 5 years ago, when she came down to visit me once. What the fuck is going on? Someone needs to tell me, because I have had enough of living like this. And my flat, yeah, it's big and spacious for one person, right? Stop fucking bullying me as well. Because the truth is going to come out whether you all like it or you don't. And the more she keeps ringing that phone, the more she annoys me and the more I will speak out the truth. Hasn't my mum got anything else better to do than keep pestering me on the phone? What does she want? When I go up there, she wants me to get out. Every morning. Hello, Ginestra. She doesn't speak like a mother. Hello, how are you doing? Would you like to go for a coffee? Would you like to go? She doesn't speak like a mother to me. I'm not like a dusty old dirt rag. I've had enough of it. It's not normal. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't pick up the phone. Right. She wants to waste the rest of her life acting stupid and being silly. That's up to her, but she's not wasting the rest of my life. She's done enough of that already. See you later.